On the table today at Squirrel Stampede, we have something most gross, or GrossMos. GrossMos, Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex, dinosaur fossil heads with all sorts of GrossMos inside. Yes, GrossMos things like foam and slime and dinosaur parts we will build and construct and then feed more GrossMos inside and they will probably throw up. Very interesting series to go through, so follow through with us as we open up some Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil heads and discover what dinosaurs we will find in this first series of Very Most Gross GrossMos.
Squirrel Stampede!
Please like,
Share! And Squirrel Live!
This is the GrossMos Tyrannosaurus Rex fossil head. Grossed out yet? You will be. Certainly already abundance of dry slime on it. Got a tag here, let's cut that out. GrossMos, what a weird name. Several stages of sliming and, well, building and surprising. Plus, collect 8 dinosaurs, that's what we're looking for, of a various species variety. Plus, who's this one? Mystery. With several levels, we'll start with unwrapping. How do you unwrap a GrossMos exactly? Okay, this might tear apart, or just remove slowly across the fossil of my favorite Rex. It is tight though, it is very tight. You might want to try this first. And we got it. Bone Rex back there, very interested. What's the scale of this skull, by the way, this fossil? It's about, 5 inches long and about 4 inches tall. And obviously very prehistoric. This was not factory built in the last year in any way. Pull. Level 2 involves pull. I'm almost afraid to. What do you think, squirrels? Are we good? Are we good? Flangey. Ooh. Okay. Got some yuck appearing out of... Oh, wait. What could be in there? What could be in there? A powdery substance has appeared on my fingers. We can almost peer inside there. Can you guess what dinosaur we got? I see a foot. I see a foot. Oh no, am I reading this right for level 3? Add 2 fluid ounces of water. Ooh boy, that's gonna make a mess. So it's 2 fluid ounces in milliliters, secret mustard. Secret mustard is indicating about 30 milliliters per ounce, so about 100. So I have way too much water here. Get some paper towels ready, we're going for it. Level 3, fill the eye. Okay. Secret mustard, you're prepared for this? Was that enough? I don't know. Something's kind of foaming here. Something's kind of foaming, but not as much as I thought. Oh boy, now we've got something. It's foaming at the mouth. Ooh, gross. Look at that. Look at that, it's so sick. Now we've got something oh, and it's even appearing up by the eye now. Wow. Look at it foam, look at it foam. Do I add a little more? I don't know. I still don't know if I put in enough. Yikes. Yikes. Gross. GrossMos, right? GrossMos. And the table is getting soaked again. Out the eyes, down the back of the jaw now. Oh my gosh, the eye is like inundated with foam. And now some coming from the nose ports too. This fossil is on foam. Look at that go. Yeah. A little more green too, it's greening up a little bit. First it was very clear. I want to give it some good shakes, I believe. I don't know, a little more water? Hard to say. The more water, the more I risk flooding. Oh, and it's going more, it's going more! Look at the foam, look at the foam! Yikes! Oh, that's cool. Squiffalific all over the table, we've got a huge mess. Huge mess. Luckily, I've made a little dam of paper towel right below my camera, so I should be able to contain all of this foam. Look at it go. That's level 4, by the way, of just foaming, of watching the foam. At some point, though, it's supposed to open up. How does it open up? Does it open up? Does it want to open up? Oh no. Do I give it a little tap? I don't know. A little bonk. Oh, I feel like it's leveraging just a little bit. Well, I gotta add a little more water. This is way more water than the 2 fluid ounces they recommended, but it did say more than 2 fluid ounces. There, it's looking good. Looking good, just bleh. Kind of waiting for it to just pop open here. Will it pop? Will it pop? I don't know. It's still foaming. There's so much extra foam in here. I can't believe how much foam is in here. Well, I think I might just have to assist. Oh, that eye is so cool. It's just drooling out though. I don't want to assist too early. I just enjoy this, enjoy the process. I feel like it's going to flip up at any minute, but I'm not getting any sort of flip up. Okay, that's the last bit I'm pouring in. I've gone almost 200 milliliters into this thing, which is way more than 2 full ounces. So 2 fluid ounces should be 30 milliliters. I'm going with like almost 300 milliliters in here. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do? Well, I guess I'm gonna help it. I'm gonna help it out a little bit here and break open this. Yuck! Look at the yuck in there. And wow, what kind of dinosaur we got in there? What kind of dinosaur? Well, level 5 we dig. We try to explore what is in here. What does my dino identification say? It's a 3-pronged, footed xylophone back. Yeah. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I think I've got... What is this? What did you eat? What did you eat back there? And... Well, that might be the body. I have no idea what this is yet. And... Ooh. Okay. I think it could be a Pachy. I think we got a Pachycephalosaurus or a possible Stygomoloch, perhaps, maybe. More legs. More legs. And probably a couple little tiny arms. Careful, don't bite me, don't bite me. I think that's an arm. And there's got to be one more arm in there. Oh, there we go. I think we found everything that could possibly be found in the sludge. Ugh. So there is the aftermath of one of the most disgusting, vile, foamy stages we've seen in quite a while. Look at all the parts and pieces we have to build. Well, let's clean this up a little bit so that we can build our Zor of Pachyo. See what it looks like. What a disgusting biohazard of a mess cleanup was that ever. Make sure to have lots of paper towels handy. Well, we have found our Pachycephalosaurus, stage level 6 we're gonna build. There's our head and our body. Ooh, the body has some squish to it. That's so rare. Usually these things are hard plastic. We've got kind of a squishy body to this, and we can construct the arms and legs onto this. Little challenging with these hollow bodies. Okay, yeah, a little challenging squeezing those legs on when the body squeezes, but you get them. What an awesome Pachy to start with. I never start with a Pachy. I always seem to start with like a Stegosaurus or a Triceratops. This one is all Pachy though. Domed skull head for fighting, popping down buildings, fighting. Lots of fun with this one. Green, squishy, pretty good detail, especially in the head there with the eye painted, and lots of color, lots of different color and shading going on for our Pachy. Spikes on the back of the head, looking good. Found a really nice one to start with, and does it stand? It stands! That can always be a game changer. But hang on, wait, there's another level? Level 7, we have to feed our Pachy. To do so, we've got to remove the seal on the food container. Looks very healthy. Sure enough, what are we going to find in here? I really think I made a mistake getting new carpet in my studio this last couple months. Alright, there is some good algae sludge. Good algae sludge. Everybody likes algae sludge. Level 8 feed. Do you like algae sludge, Peanut? I'm naming this Pacquiao Peanut, by the way. Have some food. How far does this go down? So all the way in. Actually, go into that port there and squeeze away. Gotta feed you. Oh, Peanut. You're eating too much too fast. You're supposed to fill up. Oh, Peanut. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. That's just gross. Okay, just a little more, Peanut. How am I gonna clean up Peanut? Oh, gosh. Maybe I'm going too fast. Well, Peanut's had plenty. Let's retract this. And then if I squeeze level 9, what's the surprise? Oh, Peanut just threw up. Gross. Oh, Peanut, you're not feeling very well, are you? Oh, Peanut. The downside to this is you really only get one go at that to feed. Because now I've got goo all over the table. Poor Peanut. Look at this mess that Peanut's made all over my table. Very gooey. It's a very milky consistency algae treat. Ooh. And I have no way of ever cleaning this up. They should have gave us packets of more food. I think that would have been the bonus there. But we'll clean up Peanut here, and we're gonna go again. I want to see who else we can find. And all cleaned up, ready for the next Rex head. This is Series 1, by the way, so I assume that if they ever got to Series 2, we would see maybe a different dinosaur fossil head. That would be kind of fun to kind of continue through. And this series, I believe, is all green slime and food. I would have liked to have seen some different color surprises, maybe in this first series. You don't know. Who knows what might happen next? What could we find in here? I would love to find at least 3 unique dinosaur species in this collection of Series 1. At least 3. Wouldn't that be fun? And wouldn't it also be fun to continue to pull people's eye sockets out? What? That's a pretty ingenious run right there, pulling that out. I can just hear the powder, the disgustingness beginning to form. Shall we do one more slime? At least one more slime, even though it's incredibly messy. And I can't even see what this one is because the barrel of food is right by the socket. So Secret Mustard has warmed up her tank of water. We're gonna try a little bit warmer water this time. Last time we went in cold. I wanna see if this heightens up, expresses the reaction. Oh, we've already got some powder on the table. All right, here we go. A couple thousand milliliters in. And we'll see. Whoa! Oh gosh, it's foaming fast this time. I probably poured in way too much at the start. Way too much. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. It's a toothpaste explosion. It's everywhere. Everywhere you don't want it to be. Ah! Oh boy. So I definitely suggest don't pour too much in at first. Kind of go slowly. And maybe give it a shake. Let the reactants take into effect. I'm excited. Who's our next friend, Peanut? Who is our next friend? It could be anyone. I should have been a dentist, maybe in a past life. Well, we've got a bright orange color, so we have something new, so that's exciting. Nothing worse than getting 2 of the same in a row. Okay. Oh, maybe it's one of my favorites, Carno. It kind of has like a possible Carnotaurus color. I don't know if the Carno's in this series. I didn't really look at the guide too much. It's got a very cool orange and then black markings on this one. And oh no, it's a Dilophosaur. Okay, I like it. A Dilophosaurus. You can tell by the ridge crests on its head. And more food. There's probably little tiny forearms in here too. Give it to me.
No.
It's so slippery. Come on, dude.
No.
Come on. Oh, there we go. Got the whole stalk there. And so there should be a couple little arms in here. Yeah, it's so foamy. Oh, Oh gosh, I think the warmer water certainly helped. Oh, there might be a tail. Oh no, that we've got, of course. I wasn't sure if this Dilophosaurus would have its frills, since that's kind of a Jurassic Park thing, but now everybody does it. So, got our Dilophosaurus frills, and they're super, super messy. Anything else? I think I missed, oh, I can feel some of the unreacted, it's getting really foamy in here. It's really foamy. I can feel some of the unreacted slime in the bottom, but it's all mostly done its thing now. I'm missing one. No, okay, I found both arms. Both arms, they were together. I didn't realize they were crossed over. Okay. Oh, that is so great. What does this taste like, by the way? Oh, it's not lemon lime. It's not lemon lime. So be careful. Do not ingest at all. It's not for ingesting because it's absolutely disgusting. That's what it is. Okay, well, look at this mess I've made. Another great mess of the table. You don't see it, but the laminate on my table is slowly bubbling up until it explodes. That's not good. Let's clean this up somehow. I don't even know how we're going to clean this one up. And we're going to meet our new Dilophosaurus. Think of a good name. Alright, one selection of Dilophosaurus ready for cleanup. I don't believe I've ever seen a Dilophosaurus with this color palette, so I'm liking that. Orange, charred black sides. I think I'll name her Barbie. No, not after the doll, but after a barbecue, like she's been barbecued. Barbecue the Dilophosaurus, or just Barbie. Or maybe Q, barbecue. Let's go with just Barbie. Put another Dilophosaurus on the Barbie, will ya? Little bit easier to build this one. I don't know if it's just because I know the drill or if because it's a little easier, right? Okay, there she is. There she is. Ooh, maybe a little sticky still. I don't know if I got everything cleaned up on her. By the way, what do they scale out to be? About 4 inches in height on this one with those frills and about 4 inches in body length. So you have a 4-inchosaur. And this right now is without the frill. Let's add the frill. How do we add the frill? I feel like there's some points in there. Up or down? This gets me every time. This gets me every time. That's down. And this would be up. I think it's supposed to be like that. But I don't know where the little pegs peg in. I don't see any holes or anything. And frankly, I kind of like it without. Well, I don't know. That doesn't look exactly right either. What do you say? Up like this? Or rotate around? I think maybe I had it right the other way. Of course, you can flip it around this way. Okay, now we've got this option. Oh, okay, now we can slide into the back of her head. Okay, I got it. That took about 5 different tries. But like I said, I almost like her without the frills. Sometimes the frills are overdone on Dilophosaurus. What do you think? What do you think, Barbie? Do you like your frills up or do you want them out completely? She wants her frills. Okay, so we gotta feed her next. So I don't want to feed Barbie as much as I fed Peanut. I think I overfed Peanut. Poor Peanut. Do I have enough left in Peanut's food? You know what? I'm gonna keep Barbie's food at the ready, and I'm gonna try to use the remainder of Peanut's food. That, you know, maybe a good idea is to feed by the lines on the barrel. So I gave poor Peanut 2 feedings at once, and there's only 1 feeding left. So go with that, and that way you save some feedings. Alright, Barbie, are you ready for some algae treat? Some yummy algae treat? And so tip your head back a little bit, and we'll see if we can squeeze a little bit more in there. That last feeding. Ooh, this one actually did a little bit better. Okay. That's about almost a little less than a half feed, quarter feed. A third feed. And so we'll squeeze our body. I don't know if I got enough in there. Yeah, I may not have got enough in there. I see a tiny bit foaming, so I guess I'll open up the other bottle. Okay, a little more bacteria for you, Barbie. A little more. Okay, that's too much. If you start to see it come back up, I think you've got too much. Probably did, maybe just a little bit under the line there. All right, we squeeze, and there we go, just a little bit that time. That was way more successful, I feel, than the over-explosion that happened to poor Peanut. So kind of fun. The downside too, though, is now we've got sludge forever in poor Barbie and Peanut. I suppose if I fill up a sink of water and just start squeezing and unsqueezing, I could probably clean these two out so that they're not full of this sticky, dry slime. So that's something to think about. You don't have to feed them, it's just kind of a fun extra. Well, Barbie, let's clean up the mess we've got, and we'll see if we can find one more unique dinosaur species of the GrossMos. Cleaned up and ready for our next GrossMos fossil find. So what will we find? What will we find in our third GrossMos? GrossMos. What a weird name. Is Barbecue leaking over there? Barbecue, you need to go to the bathroom. I don't know, I wonder, should we do something different with this one? Can we peer inside before we open it? I mean, what else can be done? Ooh, I think it's something different. Maybe we could pour the chemical right into Secret Mustard's aquarium. How about that, Secret Mustard? Let's check this out. Let's open this up. We've got a stegosaur, I believe. Oh, look at the plates on the back. This one was one I would for surely want to collect, so I'm glad we're seeing it. This is the non-slimy, disgusting method. I totally recommend this way if you're just more of a dinosaur collector builder. And you can still probably go about this feeding option without foam slime explosions. There we go. All right, nice and clean. And now we can see what's going on up in here. I had a feeling it was this. It forces you to peel back that foam slime chamber by pulling this cord through its eye. And then all of the powder falleth into the base of your fossil, which then, once you pour water in, it creates an absolute foam-tacular of a mess. Let's try to pour this into the aquarium. What do you think, Secret Mustard? This may give your aquatic center the nutrients, the algae nutrients that you need. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! It's overflowing! Look at that go! Nice! Whoa! What's a better effect? Go down a little bit on my contrast. It's still a little high, it's still a little bright. Wow! That is so foamy! That is a fun experiment. I totally recommend going this way too, trying a cup of water and just flowing it in. You don't get that effect always with the skull. Yikes. Look at it go. That is super, super foamy. Super, super foamy. Are you okay in there, Secret Mustard? Let's get you out of there. Secret Mustard has turned blue. It was too much for her. So that is a fun and interesting experiment to partake, as well as putting inside the fossil skull there. And once again, we have destroyed our table. So I'm gonna have to clean this up, and then we'll come back and build our stegosaur. I've pretty much used an entire roll of paper towels today. Boy, have we destroyed the table. So parts and pieces of a stego to build. Gotta say, every dino we have found today, pretty good on the paint. They've been quite detailed. Detailed as we add a tail. Hopefully I get this the right direction. Stegos are sometimes a little tricky. Oh, we've got it though. The head can only go on one side. Brown with a little bit of a tan platage. I love the plates on a stegosaurus, so I'm thinking plates, I'm thinking food, I'm thinking dinnerware. Let's call her dish service. Dish service. She likes dishes and plates, so we're gonna call her dish service. Takes a lot of squeezing and a lot of rotating and some more squeezing and more rotating and a little more squeezing to get these legs on. Sometimes they then fall off too. And this back tail does not hold at all. It just wants to fall immediately off. Well, there we go. Dish service, everyone. What do you think about dish service? She's grouchy. Why are you so grouchy, dish service? Maybe because of that name. Well, do we feed dish service a delicious algae treat, shall we? We gotta give everybody a treat. There goes that tail. That tail is not going to hold on. All right, squeeze in a little bit. Oh, outer nose. I did not expect that. Outer nose. Dish service. Oh, that's gross. What have you done? What have you done? Yuck. So, dish service today had the best surprise reveal, whereas the other two just kind of threw it up. I don't think they had holes in their heads to do that same trick. I feel like it would have just appeared out of those same spots, even though Barbie is leaking all over the table. That is too funny and gross. Makes an awesome sound too. I just don't want to overfill. Oh, that's gross. I just don't want to overfill them. Then they're going to be clogged with slime and they're going to lose some of their character. It's going to be so dirty. So there we go. What a mess. Dish service has to go to the dishwasher. Seriously, an entire roll of paper towels went into this video. And under you too there, slimy Barbie. Slimy Barbie. So let's call it right there. We found 3 out of 8 unique dinosaurs for GrossMos. Pretty good, pretty good. If we continue, we'll start getting repeats. You get to that halfway point, and you maybe start finding the same dinos. I like who we found today. Barbie, the burned dilophosaurus, and Dish Service, the plated stegosaurus. What great finds. And we still have 2 more to discover, but I'm going to prep these for some shorts. So you may just see these appear at some point. We'll see who is inside. But what a fun, disgusting dinosaur fossil head experiment from GrossMos. And that's our first run through of GrossMos. What do you think? What dinosaur would you like to find or have found in this very disgusting, foamy, slimy series? If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, SquirrelStampede, squamment the dinosaur you most likely would like to find. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget we have the Squirrel Stampede merch out, like t-shirts, water bottles, plush landries. Thank you so much for watching. That's what I have to say about that.
All right, everybody, watch this. Oh, my back. Oh, my back.
Now with fear, he's clear. You can pull it back by itself.
Oh, no.
Maybe not do that. Whoa!